Hello and welcome. We're picking up where we left off last time, Europa Universalis 4, in the chill Ottoman game, which has in many ways still been pretty much a chill Ottoman game. There's been a couple wars that have been a little bit on the hard side, but we're up to March of 1793. We're invading the United States. Well, about to invade the United States. We're going to wait for a couple cores to complete, which will complete by February, so we can go ahead and unpause and let those start to progress. So let those cores form, let the new colonial nation here form, and then we're going to declare war once again on the United States. Once again, it will be a treaty-breaking war, so we're going to lose 3 stability doing it. And we probably got 3 wars before we finish off the United States here. Though I don't necessarily expect the United States to stop us in practice. Could turn the speed up a little bit, I think. Why would you think? Okay. As soon as this core's done, we're gonna start that no CV war with them. And I expect this to go pretty well. Revolutionaries. Nothing see left and stuff. Okay, let's send a batch to deal with the revolutionaries down there. There'll be no revolution on our watch. At least until we start the crisis, and then, well, there probably will be a revolution, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get a world conquest, which, for this point, we just need to get America for. And that's the only one we're missing. Pause the game for a moment so we can look. World conqueror. All countries, excluding us, is us or is our subject. Yes. So, United States is not us or our subject or a subject subject. So they must go. American separatists. Who would want to separate from the glorious Ottoman Empire? The answer is the Americans. The Americans do. The cores should complete in February of 94. Let's turn the speed up at least to 4. Go a little bit faster. Okay, a little bit faster. Manage to integrate one of our subjects. Make us just a little bit bigger. And in theory, making the crisis a little bit easier, I think, because one of the crises is about the rebels being, or the subjects being rebellious. With how many subjects we have, that would be a lot of potentially rebellious subjects. Okay, we got surplus military power. Let's convert that into some military dev. There we go. There's our crown colony. Okay, now this is where the rebels will give us problems. So with that, let's declare the war. UI lagging a bit there. So we were breaking a treaty, so we're going to take a 3 stability hit, but that's not too bad. And we declare. A little bit more expensive because we have lost. Previously, we had Great Artist as the admin leader, which lowered the stability cost by 10. So we were getting min, and like 60. Or min, and 40. It was that time. It was like min 22, 60 something. So we're war, and we advance. There's a couple different things we can do here. We can start looking at the war here before we actually do the invasion. We do revoke cores, so that all our subjects can core while we're at war. Oh, we could probably do that anyway. That's 7. That's not too bad. Do that in addition to everything else we're going to do. And let me just take this stuff. Rough idea of what like 100% war score will look like. I'm not going to worry too much what. Well, we don't care about aggressive extension at all, as we're the only ones who could go on a collision against us. Because the subjects can't. Overextension might be something to hypothetically worry about if we were actually going to hold on to it, because it's going to end up in the hands of the colonial nation. It doesn't really matter either. So we're looking at something like that. That would be a plausible war score. And then obviously we'll have a follow-up war. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. So all the troops take one proverbial step forward into enemy territory. Okay, let's see the troops do that. Drop down to speed 3 so we don't go zooming too quickly. The Americans are not harmless. Oh, we've got so many troops, we're glitching the troop numbers. Negative 300,000 artillery. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a glitch there. Just a little bit of a glitch there. Let's try to save that unit. Otherwise, we are still, roughly speaking, advancing where we've got the opportunity to. Things get sieged down. Okay, there they go. They were successful in getting one of our units. Yeah, Americans are not complete pushovers. They can cause damage to our offensive operations. Just the level of damage that they can do is maybe not commensurate with the level of damage they need to do. They're going to win the war. Oops. Okay, so that's that one. Send you there. That's that one. That one. Okay. Another place falling. Another movement forward. Forward. One of our generals is dead. Got as many generals as us, having them just randomly die is kind of expected. At the same time, we are slowly trying to integrate all our subjects, so not fewer when the disaster happens. Anka. You go to Hote, you go to Sange. You go there, you go there. Portuguese Alaska is in some ways helping us out, okay. Not super surprising. Peasants we don't care about. Okay, so we do have a bunch more, let's say, these are sort of like brigade-sized units. We've got a bunch more brigades over here we can bring over. These up to the front to get the Americans to not really counterattack. Sheer weight of numbers. Okay, another 40 armies. might have, this is the one problem waging very large wars is, well, to avoid attrition, you have to put people everywhere. Okay. Advance time a little bit more. Okay, you siege something down. We got anyone going there? You siege something down. You got a couple different choices. We'll go there. Oh, autosave is in the way there. There we go. So we got 2 assigned there. Move 1 forward. Move you forward. You can probably just get assigned to there because we already got subject helping there. Oh, you're sitting around doing nothing. Go there. That's all at the moment moving forward. I guess we're at the point where we're just gonna push in on that fort. Don't care about the Bohemian peasants. Go there. We're gonna need someone to help the fort there. Okay. Stone. Okay, we go back to advancing. Chesapeake has fallen. Chesapeake, I believe, is the capital. Yes. Winnipeg. Otan. Anyway, the war's going well. As you would expect, our army's so massive, the Americans are promptly trying to simply stay away from it, which is a perfectly fair way for the Americans to deal with the problem. Communications, we already got duplicate assignments going places. That's quite believable how many guys we got running around. We have the Mexican force, more forces coming up from Mexico too. Yes, there will probably likely be a point in the war, one of these wars, where we're just going to be able to have a guy on every one of the 4 American locations simultaneously. War start, and we immediately just assign people to go to everywhere. Could very well be in the next war's future. Oh, there's 2 here, yeah. And yeah, as I said, like, there's some signs here that I am sending people to places I've already sent them to because there's just too many places. Too many people, and it's hard to tell if I've sent people to places already. So extra people are showing up. And sending extra people doesn't make it go any faster, so... It's definitely an argument that you don't want to oversend if you can't help it. Piling on that fort. The last American fort will fall soon. Anyway, there's a decent possibility the Americans will not want to stay in this war for very long at all. I would not be surprised that they haven't recovered from the previous one yet. La Puente. Pretty sure I've sent someone there already, but they're not there yet, so I can always send the next guy on ahead. Just in case. Chingami presumably is the native tribe that Michigan is named after. Oops, got something I don't have moving because I missed them. And we did send double guy there, but that makes sense. Looking for you. You go there. In a big. So I don't play in North America enough to have all the North American territories memorized. Haven't guessed by now. Okay, at least at this point, most of the troops are slowly converging in the northeast, as we've overrun all the other positions. Okay, I have people going to those directions, they're just far closer. You... I'm gonna come over there instead. Portuguese Colombia are getting in on it, getting some Portuguese at Colombian blue. Not gonna get to keep that Portuguese Colombia, that's very certain. You know, go save our ally from the rebels, and then we continue advancing. Okay, now we're at the point where we probably see if the Americans will accept. Just how far off of exception they are. Okay, so as I screwed the war goal up, yeah, with 60% they still say we demands far exceed war score, even though we are basically winning and heavily winning. Yeah, they only got minus 13 war exception, so without the far exceeding war score cost malice, they'd probably accept out to 73% war score. Not quite. We kind of want more than 73%. So I understand why they are saying no. Actually, there's an American army there. Jump the American army. Oops. We lost one. Well, we didn't lose the whole army. It's just running away running to a more superior American stack. We can tell that we're probably winning that fight because the Americans aren't reinforcing it. They could reinforce it if they wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, can be lured into some really stupid fights, but the AI is usually resistant to that. Whoops. I think I just started a really stupid fight. Yeah, no, I started a really stupid fight. Let's not reinforce stupid. That sounds like a good way to get more troops destroyed. Of course, I have the troops to take stupid fights, so that's maybe not saying much. Like, if I group the troops up enough, we probably could take all the stupid fights and still win. There we go. So that's an example of a stupid fight. One where we don't even kill 1,000 troops and lose 2,000, or 40,000. Yes, let's see if I can get the right number of zeros on that word. Yes, try to take back your one and only fort and lure all your troops into their untimely doom. Because if they try to seize that place down, it's woods, so when I counterattack, I get the defensive bonus. And I have the troops to spare, so they're not going to like that result. Well, it's the AI. It may not have any opinions, to be fair. Yeah, that's a fight the Americans are losing. Oh, and the entire American stack is destroyed. 80,000 Americans surrendering to Ottoman forces. Not quite willing to give me what I want. Yeah. Oh, we're getting a lot closer though. Just about to drop below 200. American army escapes to the north. Oh, reinforcing a bad fight. I think we're finally reinforcing a bad fight. I think that's too close for comfort. I'm not sure if we can get more in there in time. Oh, I think we just about won it. There we go. Just got enough reinforcements to arrive just in time. Main American stack in withdraw. Over 100,000 dead or injured on both sides. So America, you really negotiate yet? No, not quite yet. Nope. Rebels spawn right underneath the stack and have a very bad day. Minus 20. Yeah, they're getting real close. Only 5 reasons off. Well, 6 reasons off of surrender. There we go. 100% score. Deliver the ultimatum. Okay, now we just need to spread the troops out in preparation for the next one. It goes down to 220%, so yeah, there'll probably be 2 more. Okay, well, those guys mostly get into position. Looking at the time, I should go ahead and put a part break in here. So, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying. We probably got 2 more episodes like this as we attack the Americans. Or at least one more that'll be like this. The second one might be a bit short and sharp, and it might be us heading up for causing the decadence disaster. So the decadence disaster for us is going to be really easy to trigger. In that we just have to dumpster our absolutism. Like that's how that's going to work. Is we're just going to dumpster the absolutism, which is really easy to do. And then, well, part of that is we can raise the Janissary lineage and stuff like that. Probably got enough troops here. Well, we have enough troops. Let's be fair. We have enough troops. In fact, I got more troops in Mexico to bring up. So America is pretty doomed. Their independence is going to be fairly short-lived. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be another part up tomorrow. There'll probably be a part up the day after tomorrow. Depends on how quickly the next 2 go, if we'll have a one for the day after tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to put a short break in here so that I can take a moment to sip a little bit of tea before I get right back to it. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next one, and bye for now.